If you're seeing this message, you've had a Kundalini awakening, activation, or stabilization. They're showing me like this polarization going between your body and finally reaching an equilibrium where the energies have stabilized. So for you, what this means, one, you've finally become grounded enough for this energy to flow freely through you. Like all of your chakra systems are aligned at this time. So Spirit, what does it mean for collective now that their Kundalini has aligned in the way that it's supposed to? What's next for collective in this energy? Oof. Oh, okay, interesting. The number 9 could be significant. I pulled both the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Cups, so, or even 99. You could have been born in 99. But it's this energy of you realizing that you do actually have the strength to carry out what you've been wanting to carry out. It's almost like you were stuck in this energy because your like energy body wasn't able to communicate for a while. Like you were thrown off balance, off kilter. It was feeling like moving forward was impossible, but you were kind of put in pause intentionally so that the energy in your body could become stabilized. And this energy of you being really connected to your intuition, you might notice now that you're able to like trust it a lot easier, or you're able to get some kind of spiritual downloads or psychic insight at this time, feeling like the path ahead is much more clear, open, and freer, and not feeling as weighed back by like 3D earth energies. Like you're kind of feeling like maybe you're walking on clouds a little bit, but you have this groundedness. I don't know, like I feel like you don't feel inhibited by certain restraints you did. Can I pull a card on that? I'm having a hard time getting it out. Let's see what was holding collective back, what was making them feel stuck. It's just like I feel like the devil. Yeah, okay, yeah, I feel like a lot of it was just like what you were wanting for yourself just didn't feel possible based on like logic. Okay, but based on divine inspiration, you're like, no, it definitely is possible now. So this is interesting to have the devil and then the Wheel of Fortune pop out, because to me, how I'm interpreting that, it's like you were kind of stuck in this energy of self-doubt or negative self-talk, or like maybe like addictive behaviors of numbing or just like isolation. But with the Wheel of Fortune I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune popping out, it's this energy of you really transforming and ending up on the other side of all that self-doubt. So it's like you needed to get balanced out here in order for you to move in the direction that you had been wanting to. So Spirit literally put your body on hold for you to release these gunky negative cycles that you had been propelling. And so oftentimes it gets so loud when we're about to release a cycle or break away from an old pattern that we had, and I feel like you have just come out on the other end. And even if you have released these energies now, it still might be feeling like you're on shaky grounds, in the sense like you haven't lived this cycle before. And so even if it is ultimately better than where you were, it still feels scary. And I'm also just getting this like message of jump through this next hoop without fear. Oh, that was the other message I was channeling earlier. I feel like you're really learning how to move through life without letting fear kind of being your guide, and instead letting kind of like this true form of love be your guide as well. And I feel like that was the main thing that happened in this Kundalini awakening, where you were like realizing the hold that fear had on you throughout this time period, and realizing how when you don't let fear be your motivator, and instead you let unconditional love be the thing that propels you forward and moves you, how much easier it is to get through life's challenges, how much easier it is to believe in yourself, and how much easier it is to have hope for your future, and to just appreciate the little things too. Because I think that I think that you had a hard time feeling love in your body, and this ability for you to feel love is very new for you, and it's weird and it can feel a bit overwhelming, but I think that you've had this realization of what that feels like for you, which is really cool. I also feel like there could have been someone that came into your life to like trigger this for you or awaken this within you, almost allowing you to feel safe enough to feel how love feels in your body. And just that moment of understanding that it was safe triggered the alignment for you. So they could be an air sign, but it's just this understanding that you're in this new form of truth. Also, Spirit is saying that a lot of things are about to change really quickly here. I think because that you understand that you are operating in this new truth, that you're going to have to get rid of things that don't align with you in that sense. And a lot of things that you've been trying to call in are going to come in because they couldn't come in until you had reached this balance or this equilibrium here. And so in doing so, Page of Cups, there's a whole bunch of newness coming in here. So I feel like there's also this opportunity for like new love in your life. I'm hearing, take that how it resonates, but I just feel like you have absolutely the whole world in front of you. I think it's like this has been a total refresh and restart and where you thought you were going in your life. And now it's almost like you've opened back up or come back online to realize you have the whole world to choose what you want to do with your life, how you want to live, who you want to be, who you want to spend your time with. And it honestly is feeling really free, but you're also like, where do I start? You know, how do I get this going? So I don't know. I hope this message helped. Please only take what resonates, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.